Hi everybody, Tina here with Two Chicks and a Cricket, and I'm going to show you some more Scrapbook albums. This is Violet's first year album, and as you can see, it's two full albums. So these albums I got at Target one year. They were on clearance, and they're these type where the seam just comes out and they're top loading. And this is of little Viley. So this is her page, and I still have not finished her first year album. She just turned 2 in November, and I'm not done yet. So don't judge me. I have a lot going on. So I've not journaled this page or done anything. It's the front page. And I used Storybook font on that. And just did the classic 8.5 by 11 with a strip of paper up top. You guys see me do that all of the time. So this I was working on, and I had just started using my scales program, and I loved it. And I have a Cricut Create that I've not updated the firmware on, that I just specifically leave so I can use that program. I just don't do it as much because I usually just pop in here and pop out. I don't have a lot of time. So, but I was loving that. You can see that I was using it a lot. So this picture I really love, and you can see I did a video when I did the picture. It's on our blog, or you can look back on the YouTube channel for it. But this picture, I was in the hospital after Violet was born. I was in the hospital for about a month, and this picture I had with me, and the picture's all wrinkled. It's from me holding on to it. So it's all wrinkled. But I love the way it turned out. This, I loved the Winnie the Pooh. I think it's the only time I've used this cartridge, sadly enough. And there's lots of pages I haven't journaled. I need to journal this page and haven't. So funny to look at these pictures. They're the best of friends now. They just play together all the time. I can't imagine a time that Kayla didn't have Viley to play with. This I had seen somewhere else with a big onesie on the page. Actually, I really like that. I should do that for Andrew's album right now. This layout I really love, and it was in the for message board members, the Cricut message board. This was featured in the Cricut Chirp a couple years back. Lots of cricketing. And I had just got my Cuddle Bug, so I was experimenting with that and getting used to it. So this is actually a layout. It doesn't really belong right here, but I just don't have a place for it quite yet. So I just stuck it in the back. So this is like the first couple months of her life. And then the second one is here. And this, her poor album is really jacked up. These, let's see, I messed up the calendars and the pictures. Like these pictures, she was really only 2 months old, I believe. I don't know, somehow I messed up the calendars. Like it was this big ordeal, and it was already glued down. I couldn't really do anything about it. There's lots of videos on these layouts for Violet's album. And lots of these were sketches. Wendy and I used to do this thing where we'd pick out, one of us would pick out a sketch and we'd send it to each other. We'd email it and then we would do the layout and then share the layout with each other. Like we'd email each other the pictures. It was before we started Skyping. That was a lot of fun. These pages have lots of Cricut stuff on them. I had really gotten into getting Cricut cartridges and using my Cricut a lot more. And I'd gotten my Cuttlebug. This page I did, it's so not even close to the kind of layout I do or the colors I use, but I did it to enter my Pink Stamper design team entry, and this was the challenge to use green, brown, and pink. So every time I look at this layout, I'm like, oh, I don't really like it, but I remember why I did it specifically. This page is really plain. I don't know what happened. So her album's not finished because we moved and I just lost track of doing it. I didn't have pictures for a long time, and it's all the way done up to August. So there's just 2 months left to do, and I'm out of pages. So I don't really know what to do. Like, I don't really know. I keep thinking that I'm gonna be inspired to finish it someday, and it's really not happening. So I don't know what's gonna happen with it. Eventually it'll get done, right? So that's Violet's scrapbook. So thanks guys for stopping by the blog today, and I will talk to you later.